This is the radiator we're going to be working on. It's cold at the top and hot at the bottom, so we know it's got air in it. If you get a cold triangle shape across your radiator and it's hot at the top, it's not going to help bleeding it. It's either basically it needs balancing down, or it's more likely you've got sludge in the radiators and you may need a power flush. Now, with the aid of a heat camera, we can see where the water's heating across the bottom. You see, it just can't conduct through the air, so it's stopping the radiator working properly. Right, here's a little tip. Most radiator keys you buy have a little chamfer on them. Now, when you've got a pin you're struggling to get onto, you could do with grabbing everything you can get, so most our lads file them. Once you've filed it, you can grab more pin, might gain another millimetre or two there, so all helps, especially when you've got loads of paint in there. When venting, I wouldn't use rag, it doesn't absorb water fast enough. Good old fashioned tissue is the best option. Ensure your radiator is turned on. The smooth lock shield is the balancing end. It's normally set by your installer, that shouldn't really need adjusting. Ensure all heat sources are turned off. For best results, vent when cold. Now the pin turns anti-clockwise. Now a lot of new radiators have this white cap. Now the water is going to come squirting out of that hole there, so just make sure it's not facing your wall. You should be able to hear the air start hissing out of there. Now you'll see the little hole which the water is going to come out of, so just be careful of that. Just get ready with your tissue, and as soon as it comes out, turn it off. Now if the air coming out dwindles down to nothing, you may have to repressurise your boiler. Take a look at one of my other videos to see how that's done. Have you heard there? That's it full. You don't need to drain loads of water off, you're done. Right, let's have a little nose what exactly was happening there while we were venting. We see our cold spot. Let's just have a little look. Now if you notice that cold spot at the top, it will just getting less and less as we vent. Now if you have a small heating header tank in the loft, your heating system is going to fill automatically. But if you have a small combi with a dial on it or a pressurised heating system, you are going to have to top the system back up to 1 bar when cold. If you have any problems topping the pressure back up, just check out one of my other videos, see if that helps. Already you can see that heat coming through nicely.